Switch Station 32, back for another unboxing and a review. Today we're going to do Megaman 11 unboxing and Megaman 11 guidebook celebrating the 30 years of the Blue Bomber. So there's going to be a lot of artwork and stuff in this, so let's get into it. I'm really happy I got this book. It was the last copy they had at the store, so I picked it up. I'm really excited to see what's in here. First, we'll get into the game, Megaman 11. I hear this game's really good. You get all the Megamans on the Switch, which is pretty cool, in collection bundles. We got Megaman 11 right now. I'm planning on getting the other two games. So we have the original Mega Man and the Mega Man X series. So saying that, let's get into it. Front. Back. And it comes with the game I was telling you about, Mega Man X collections 1 and 2. On the back, your vintage ones, which is pretty cool. So you can get all this stuff on the Switch. You can either buy it on cartridge or download it. I find it's cheaper to download it most of the time because these are on sale a lot, but I like having the cartridges. No artwork. And your cartridge. Nothing special. Let's get into the book. Back with your free e-guide code on the back here. Really nice. I didn't know it came with this. This is a little poster. 30th anniversary. Pretty neat. This is like cardboard. Definitely be putting that away. The cover feels real nice. All these lines and stuff on it you can feel, which is pretty neat. Right away. Starts off with some nice art. Mega Man's always been a good series for art. Story and characters. Pretty cool. All hand-drawn art again. Goes over all your support items. Pretty cool. Gameplay. And these games are fairly cheap actually. Like the Mega Man 11 I got for 50 bucks in Canada, so the US would be even cheaper. The Mega Man collection series are about the same price, about $50 Canadian, so that's not bad for the amount of content you're getting. Stages. A lot of you guys that are interested in Mega Man have probably seen this because this is the first level. It's been all over YouTube. As you can see, it breaks down them stage by stage. If you can't get by a certain part, they'll have some content in here to look it up, which is pretty neat stuff. Acid Man, and another stage. The same stuff for every stage, which is pretty neat. This construction one looks pretty cool, I must say. And in this Mega Man 11, you get certain powers in every level, and you can combine them and help you get through the levels, which is pretty neat. Like right here. Pretty neat stuff. Bounce Man. You've seen this level too. This looks pretty cool. Another Mega Man suit. Pretty cool. Electric Mega Man. Thunder Man in an ice world. Pretty cool. And of course, Mega Man gets an ice suit. I'm assuming his gun probably shoots out ice. Torch Man. I must say, this is a really nice guide. It's a good mixture of guide and art. Blast Man. There's a collection of all the bad guys so far in the book. Playground bosses. Later on it breaks down all the levels. Pretty cool. This is basically your map section. Every page is a different section of the map for each stage. That's pretty neat. I never really seen a platformer break down like that before, but it's pretty cool. Enemy gallery, and it shows all of them. There's a few pages of this, which is pretty neat. Your mid-boss damage chart, and some nice artwork, hand-drawn art there in the corner. Every page has some hand-drawn art on it. There's not one I've seen yet without it. Achievements and trophies. I had to show you that art. There's Megaman, and I assume that's all his different powers and stuff, kind of showing you what he can do once you swap his stuff out. Behind the scenes of Megaman 11. Pretty cool. Definitely be reading this. And this is really cool. The 30-year Blue Bomber chart. So what makes this book special is that it's not just a guidebook. It's also an anniversary book of the original games too. So it's not just a guidebook. So that makes this book even cooler. I didn't know that when I first bought it. I thought it was just a guidebook. So I'm really excited to see what's in here. The Genius of the Rocket Man. Here's some of the Japanese cover art. Pretty neat stuff. Always good to see the Japanese style. Some more art. Some of the vintage bosses. Pretty cool. And Mega Man 2. The first Mega Man I played on the original NES. Really nice art in this book. Mega Man 2. And every game has its own little section that talks about it, and has a few pages about every one. Mega Man 3. And different box arts. And some hand-drawn art over here for it. Pretty cool. Here's some concept art. I really like this stuff. Mega Man 4. Some more Mega Man 4 stuff. Pretty cool. Original NES box. Then Mega Man 5. Pretty cool. This all has good art for every single game and goes over every one of them. Your Japanese cover arts. Then Mega Man 6. You can see how much content are in them vintage Switch games, because you get this whole collection, which is pretty neat. There's your loading screen down there for Mega Man 6, pretty cool. Mega Man 7 for Super Nintendo and Super Famicom, very neat. Some more art. Mega Man 8. All neat stuff in this. I'm really happy with this guide. Mega Man 9. This is pretty cool. Mega Man, the whole collection that so far on Game Boy, the ones they had out at the time. Pretty neat stuff. Gotta show this, Mega Man Soccer. Never even heard of this one before. And then Mega Man X. Now this one's worth a little bit. If you guys have this one lying around, make sure you keep it, because this one's worth quite a bit, especially if you get it boxed. There's all your different covers. Mega Man X Super Nintendo cover is on there as well. Pretty neat. Then it goes into Mega Man Legends. As you can see, it's a different art style. Early's 90 kind of Pokemon style. More Japanese influenced. Mega Man Legends and the Nintendo 64 one. Pretty cool. Mega Man Game Boy Advance. And it goes over all your covers for Game Boy Advance too, because they re-released all these quite a bit of times. Your Mega Man Zero collection and art. And it goes into character gallery. Fighting games that Mega Man was featured in from Capcom. Mega Man is Capcom's Mario. It's a Capcom Sonic. I'm sure all you guys knew that anyway, but some more fighting games Mega Man was featured in. Mega Man comics and shows. There's quite a lot of content to this book, I must say. I'm really impressed with it. Some more concept art. Pretty cool. Look at that hand-drawn art. You can't skip over it and not show you guys, because I like it so much. I think we got to share it. Little comic book at the end. Pretty cool. This is upside down too, from the regular book. As you can see, that's this. That's the comic. So would I recommend this? The game I'd recommend for sure. I heard this has really good reviews. If you're a Mega Man fan and you're a platformer fan, this is definitely a must-have game. This is a good game to have in your collection if you're a Switch owner. Or if you're playing on PS4 or Xbox, this is also a good game to have on your collection. I'm playing it on Switch. I'm going to try to get all the Mega Mans on it for my collection. At first, I was going to just recommend it to people that are collectors. To be honest with you, I thought that's how it was going to go. But now that I got into it and I see all the stuff that's in it, You got your Mega Man collectible poster. That's really neat stuff. You get your guidebook. Because I was wondering how they're going to do a guidebook this big with a Mega Man game, but when I bought it, I didn't realize that it was celebrating the 30 years of the Blue Bomber. So it's pretty cool because you get your guide with it, and you almost get like an encyclopedia like the Mario they did with the Mario and the Zelda. It's a really nice book. If you're a Mega Man collector, definitely recommend it. If you're a guidebook collector, 100% recommend it. Now, if you're just getting it for the guide and you don't care about all that other stuff, probably not. You probably find the stuff that you're looking for on Mega Man on YouTube real quick. But if you want to get a book with the art and you want to get a book with the celebration of Mega Man, plus get the guide with it, I definitely recommend this for sure. So saying that, I'll be Switch Station 32 here for another unboxing and a review. If you like the video, if you could leave a like and a subscribe, it'd really help the channel grow. I'll be Switch Station 32.